Hi, I'm Roslyn. In this video, I'll be talking about the CRM or onboarding system, how I created mine. So from here, we talk about the CRM. We click on the CRM space. And in the CRM space, I created I created 4 folders, which is the lead management, the client database, the onboarding and the offboarding process. So at this first folder, we have two lists, which is the lead pipeline, or we call it lead tracker, and the lost lead. So in the lead pipeline, we first of all, before we can get our lead, we'll create a form to be able to generate this lead as a task in this workflow. First of all, we have different brief forms I've created in order to generate this lead. It's coming up. So this brief form will generate the leads from our clients. Then we come here and it will now deploy here as a task. So once we get the leads we want, the lead source will show the the company's name, we have the contact email, we have the primary contact, we have the lead grade, we have the industry type, we also have the estimated budget which the client wants to work with. Then we have the assignee, the status, we have the priority, we also get the contact information of the client, we also have the website of the client and the company size. Here it give us the company size, we want to know what number of how many employee do they have or we are working with, then the interested service they are interested to pay for. So these information are very vital when we are onboarding or embodying our clients or in our CRM process. So after we've gotten this lead track, we've tracked all the leads. In this lead, we can also, when we click here, we want to see it in descending order. So in this lead, we can also, once the statue, when we get the start, once the new leads arrive, we create an automation that will take us to the discovery call, which after the discovery call, we follow up with the clients. Once we follow up with the clients and the clients have, we have a proposal from the clients, then we continue, we also forward change, we also create an automation to change the status to proposal sent. So once the client makes payment, it takes the client to another list, the onboarding list. So this is how we create our status to match our client's need. So in a situation where the lead is lost, maybe in the process where we are trying to follow up and we follow up severally and the client did not respond, we put that lead in a lost lead, in this other second list as a lost lead. So this is where our lost lead come in. We do an automation around it, that if the lead, after several follow up and we do not get any response, it gets to the lost lead. So these are different automation around that particular workflow, which is the lead pipeline. So in our CRM system, we also have the client database where we have the clients we are working with. We have all their informations in one place, and also we have all their information in one place. So in the next one, we now have the onboarding. After the client have now paid, it takes the client to our onboarding folder. In this onboarding folder, we have two lists, the brief hub collection and the onboarding task. In the brief hub collection, this is where we assemble all the brief collected from our clients, because once they make payment, we send them a brief form. That brief form contains all the information we want to know about the client. So that brief form will now translate, we now transfer it into this task list. So this is where we gather all the brief information or collect all the information about the client, the phone number, the website, the company site, the company type, and everything that has to do with the client. And after that, to the next second list, we start onboarding our clients, carrying out the onboarding process and start onboarding our clients. So after that onboarding process, the last folder we have is the offboarding process. So after that, we follow up through the next stage of our onboarding, which is the offboarding process, and that is it. Please note this workflow is not a client's work, it's a demo project I did. Thank you very much.